Joanne, how do stereotypes about aging really hurt society? You guys deal with this every day.
Well, we do, and I think the biggest area is it puts up these artificial barriers. So people begin to believe these stereotypes and outdated beliefs themselves, and it actually prevents people from living their best life and doing what it is they want to do regardless of their age.
You know, in your book, Disrupt Aging, it said that people that are 30 or under think 60 defines old.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
That's scary, isn't it?
Oh. You didn't have to put that in there, did you? It is scary. That did used to sound old. It doesn't sound old anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Because people think I might be 60 since I have thinning hair. They might think that. But here's the thing. You bring up some really important stuff for us to think about, and not just to think about as we get to some of these numbers, but to start thinking about early on. We're living longer. You talked about life expectancy growing so much more now than it ever has before. Share that.
We're going to live another 20 or 30 years. The fastest growing age segment in this country is people over the age of 85, and the second is over the age of 100. And if you think about, we're creating a whole new middle age, extended middle age, so that you're going to live more time in your adulthood than you lived in your childhood.
Wow. Okay, so but the financial structure's not geared for that.
No, it's not.
So we got to come up with the money.
Absolutely. I like to focus it in the book around 3 areas, around health, wealth, and self, that we need to take control and own our age and take control of our health. We need to be empowered users of the healthcare system, not dependent patients. We need to start saving sooner. We can't just depend on Social Security, but we have to start saving so that we don't outlive our wealth. And then this last area of self. How do we, in this extra 20 or 30 years that we're going to live, start doing and becoming the person that we've always wanted to be? How do we find our passion? How do we reimagine who we are at 50 plus?
Yeah, it seems to me that I see a lot of these companies with these mandatory retirements and all. Why are we kicking out the people with all the experience? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's get rid of the people with the experience and bring in somebody that doesn't know squat. Now, we actually have some people in the audience that say they were discriminated against on the job because of their age. Cheryl, tell me what happened to you.
Yes, I'm an accountant with over 40 years experience. So the owner 2 years ago said to me, "We're letting you go. You can go retire now." And I just didn't think that was really right.
Do you think it was totally because of your age?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's happening more than it should. And that's why I said about sending experience home. And this is something we just need to address.
Absolutely, and if you think about the work shortages that we have in this country, this 50-plus workforce could be a solution for the country.
Oh my gosh. Now, it's Marquetta, right?
Exactly, yes.
Tell me about your situation.
I was stocking shelves and they were constantly on me about pick up the pace, you're moving too slow. You need to work like this 20-year-old. And they even started calling me grandma. It was blatant age discrimination.
Yeah, that's not good. So age discrimination is not only in the workplace, it's really all over the place. And your book is about solutions to that. But a lot of it comes with the way you see yourself and your own vision of your self-image, your self-esteem, and how you position yourself in your life and your world, right? Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It is about owning your age and not in a hateful way, but confronting this whole issue of ageism and calling it out when we see it like we did in the food truck video. It really is about all of us taking responsibility for not defining people based on their age.
Yeah. And that's why you say health, wealth and self.
Absolutely.
That's what you got to focus on.
10,000 people are turning 65 every day, and that's going to happen for the next 14 years. And so if you think about how we live today, we need to adapt and get rid of these outdated stereotypes and come up with new solutions so that we can continue to age better.